Our natural environment is like a life support system. The oceans, glaciers, and waterways, the air we breathe, the land we use for food and resources, and the flora and fauna that form the intricate web of life. Life would not be possible without all of these things existing in harmony. Everything we do at home, at work, and everywhere in between impacts on our environment. Consumers and organizations at all levels are increasingly aware of their environmental impact, so having a good environmental record can give a business a considerable advantage in the modern marketplace. Yet despite the momentum towards more sustainable economies, we are still using resources and producing waste faster than the environment can handle.
Assalamu alaikum Nazreen. Today another important VIP guest is with me, Saman Aslam. She is Pakistan's youngest and only female graphologist and graphotherapist and mental health advocate. Assalamu alaikum Saman. How are you?
Walaikum Assalam. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Saman, our audience are with us. Please share your success stories, and I will also say that also share your failure stories as well to reach out on this position that you
Sure.
faced.
Sure. Well, I would love to share it. So, shall I start with my introduction first?
Yeah, sure, please.
Yeah. So, Assalamu alaikum, everyone. This is Saman Aslam. I am Pakistan's first female graphologist and Pakistan's youngest graphologist and graphotherapist. So, I have been working since I was 15 years old. I have started my professional life since I was 15, and I was the youngest one in my O levels badges as well. So, this is my introduction.
Okay, so what is this field basically graphologist, and what is the purpose to become a graphologist?
Yeah, so basically, the graphology is the study of human handwriting. So, by looking at a person's handwriting, we can read their mind, their emotional stability. Why is this person acting that way, or their subconscious and conscious mind, and their health, and a lot more. We can see just by looking at a person's handwriting, but we cannot see future. So it is not fortune telling writing, fortune telling study. So basically, it is a neuroscience field, and it is said to be a pseudoscience field as well. So it's a debate going on, but it's a science field to read a person's mind, just like ECG reads our heart's rhythm. The same way, writing shows our mind's rhythm and mind's everything. If there is something that you would like to exclude or include in your writing, or if you want to improve in your personality, the graphotherapy comes in hand. So graphotherapy is the cure of graphology. For example, if you find something negative in your personality, how would you change? So this is graphotherapy is how you will change, and not only it is not only a cure. If there is something you want to do for self-development, you can include in your personality. You want to include something in your personality, you can do with graphotherapy. So graphotherapy is basically a reverse mechanism. By writing, you can train your mind and create that trait in your personality. It's a science.
Acha, if someone has good writing and someone has
Yes.
middle type writing and
Yes.
someone has bad writing, so
Yes.
how can we understand that these three are different type of people, and how you bifurcate these three people?
So basically, it's a fact that just like our thumbprint in entire world, we don't have a thumb. Though two people cannot have a thumbprint same, just like that, a personality can never be same. So regarding the writing, there are a lot more things. There are not only fonts. There are many things we can see to judge their writing. Yes, it is said that large font writers, people who write large, they are the people who are extrovert. People who write very small are the people who are introvert. So yeah, it varies from the writing.
Okay, so you identify via their writing that what type of
Yes.
mind the person has, right?
Yes, yes. And their personality, characteristic, their nature, and a lot more things.
Means if I have a bad writing, then how do you identify that person has a this type of mind? If I say that my writing is not good, I try to create a good writing, but I am not successful in better in doing my better writing.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically people usually come to me and they say that हमारी writing अच्छी नहीं है मुझे लोग कहते हैं कि मुझे डॉक्टर बनना चाहिए. But this is not in graphology. No writing is a bad writing, but basically it's against the international rule के जो neat writing होती है, that is called a bad writing in graphology. It is not it is called a bad personality. तो जितनी आपकी writing messy होगी, the more messier your writing is, the more flexible and the more creative you are. So in graphology, you don't have to worry if you have a messy writing. No.
Okay. If I write, but my pen and my hand is not doing what my mind is thinking actually. So
Yeah.
sometimes writing in vibration in the writing occurs, and
Yeah.
then what do you say? What type of person it will be if he has some vibration in his writing, and sometimes he push on some words, and
Yeah.
sometimes he
Pressure.
just rough writes. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, vibration is there are different types of vibration. A vibration that a drug addict is there's a vibration in which a drug addict's writing, a vibration of a 90-year-old writing, a vibration in a 6-year-old writing, and a vibration in your writing. There are the changes are the information. The thing they are different. So I can look at the writing and I can judge that what kind of problem is this person facing. So maybe and plus if you are saying, then there are so many people who have multiple things going on in their mind. This is the reason
Suman,
for
your voice is not
vibration.
okay. Okay, now it's okay.
Yeah, so I was saying
Yeah,
that
it's okay now.
the reason of
Sometimes your
vibration.
voice,
Yeah,
yeah.
now is it clear?
Okay. Yeah, it's clear. Yeah, it's clear. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you are the first Pakistani. This is the proud of Pakistan that you are the first graphologist and graphothropic lady. So,
Yeah.
who guided you actually to become a graphologist, and did you connect with the world's graphologist professionals?
Yes, of course. I was. It was back in 2011. I was working somewhere, and I mean, I'm KSA based, so I was working somewhere, and I was working in a school. So there came a group of graphologists to judge our writing about judge management's writing, management teachers, kids, everyone's writing, just to see if everyone is mentally healthy. So there I got to know about this field. I was that time I was doing bachelor's in business and economics. So I developed interest in this study in graphology. So I left. I ditched my bachelor's and I left that bachelor's and I skipped into graphology. So in Saudi Arabia, unfortunately, we have graphology courses and studies, but that is all in Arabic. There is no one in English. And basically, I'm the first English and foreigner graphologist in Saudi Arabia as well. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, in your there is no one in Saudi Arabia, the graphologist there.
Who
Okay,
serves in
and
English language? No, no. Who serves in English language? There are a lot more in Arabic, but in
okay,
English, no one.
okay, okay, okay,
Yeah. So
okay, okay,
yeah.
okay.
So for
So
two,
it's an honor. Yeah, yeah, it's an
yeah.
honor.
Thank you.
Please go ahead, please.
Yeah. So for 2 years, I could not find anything to study. I would go to Arabic graphology. I wasn't that good in Arabic. So I used to attend Arabic graphology workshops, but I would come up with nothing because I could not gain anything because I did not know Arabic language that much. So after a while, after I guess I studied self-studied for 2-3 years, and then I got my admission in my university, and then I started my studies. So it's been almost 8 years in this field. So Alhamdulillah, in starting I had no resources, but Alhamdulillah I managed without resources. I used to take any article, any video, anything from Google just to learn it, and I made a compiled book for myself before I started studying professionally. Then Alhamdulillah, I found a university in Cambridge, and then I started studying with that.
So
Alhamdulillah.
you learn it from the Cambridge University, England.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So first of all, you belongs to Pakistan. From Pakistan, when did you leave Pakistan for UK, and then from UK you went to Saudi Arabia? Will you please share this story with all of us?
Yeah, sure. Basically, I'm from Pakistan. I'm from Pakistan, but I have never really lived in Pakistan. I have been to Pakistan only thrice in my life. I've lived in Saudi Arabia. So in Saudi Arabia, I
Okay.
contacted to the Cambridge University, and there I got the affiliation. I went there, I got the affiliation, I got the course and everything, and I got it to Saudi Arabia, and I studied over there. I studied 1 or 2 years over there, 1 year over there for the foundation course, and my uh, teachers and my principal were very happy with me. They used to call me a natural graphologist because since I had already so much knowledge, but I was working for 2-3 years. I was studying on it, so they gave me a permission to take my books, and I used to study at my home. So I used to send my assignments and everything to them. It was exceptional only for me because I had some reasons I could not continue in UK. So this is the reason. Yeah, I have been to UK, but not for a long span of time.
Okay. So is there any 4-year degree program, or this is just a course for graphologist?
No, no, it's a total graduation. It's I have done an advanced diploma graduation,
Okay.
and I'm right now pursuing in
Okay.
forensic graphology. Yes, and I have so many things to do now. I have after forensic graphology, inshallah, I will go to graphopathology. So I have a long way to go, inshallah. So it's not like a 2-3 years courses, no. But the problem is everything I have to do it myself. Since I have a lot of interest in this, I can manage. But at
Okay.
times I feel like there should be someone so that I can talk to. So that was the reason I searched on social media if I can find someone in Pakistan, so I can at least get a training or at least talk to them and share books or something. At that time, I realized that we don't have anyone in Pakistan. We just have two male graphologists. That's what it was mentioned in their LinkedIn ID, and they weren't mostly active on social media. So I was like, why हमारा मुल्क क्यों पीछे रहे किसी भी चीज में? So that's how I already have a setup here, and I'm working with my Arabic clients. But I was like, no, I have to do something for my country, and that time I started my social media accounts.
Okay, so do you have any channel through which you are teaching graphologist to the people and the importance of the graphology therapy in our country or in the world? Do you have any
Yeah, so
channel,
I'm work.
YouTube channel or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, I do have YouTube
Okay.
channel. It's graphologist Saman Aslam, and on my Instagram, I usually share my graphology facts, which are very interesting and very catchy for people, because it is very small things. Because graphology is very deep. I will just give you just a hint that even a letter I dot, it means a lot. There are maybe more than 50 types of dot a person writes. So graphology is very, very intense and very vast. So that's why I try to, give the interesting fact on my Instagram. Plus, I'm working on my workshop as well. I'm looking for people who are interested in graphology. They can contact me so I can pursue my workshop. I'm already doing workshop here for Saudi people who wants to learn in English. And plus, if anyone wants to contact me, I have my own website. It's called Fit Guru, FIIT Guru, and there they can contact me. And we have all range of what do you call? We have all range of packages, and they can anyone can contact me over there.
So just one question regarding this, that why, if you are a graphologist, what benefit I can get from you actually, so that
Yeah.
I come to you and pay you and
Mm.
took your services. Yeah, that's
Mm.
the important thing actually.
Yeah, that's a very good question. First thing I would like to say that child graphology is very important because if in the age of 6 till 12, we don't know what is child going through. They end up being very naughty. They end up throwing tantrums or something. So usually my clients are most of the parents who have 6 to 12 years kid. They want to understand what's happening in the person, in their kid's mind. Why is he behaving that way? So the child graphology is good. And apart from that, career counseling graphology helps in career counseling as well. If you are not sure what career you should choose, consult me, and you can ask me, because look, graphology reads subconscious and conscious mind. A human is aware of their conscious mind, but they're not aware of their subconscious mind.
No problem.
Yeah. So
As I
what I
said,
was saying is,
yeah, please go ahead. Actually, I said
yeah,
that there is a
yeah,
problem with in Pakistan. There is a heavy
yeah,
rain occurred last week, so that is because internet connectivity is not stable in the country. So that is
yeah,
because I connected
yeah,
it with my data. Yeah, sure, please go ahead.
yeah. Plus, today is our Independence Day, so people are celebrating it
Yeah,
on the internet as well.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what I
exactly.
was saying is, yeah, yeah. So child graphology, it can help career counseling. It can help. Most of my clients are child graphology and from marriage counseling. So how marriage counseling works? That if there's someone, if your parents are looking for someone, and you get any rishta or something, usually people appear to be very nice and very sweet. Once you get to live with them, then only you know their true colors, right? So in graphology, you can judge them, you can know what is going inside them from writing. So majority of my clients are from marriage counseling. So I would like to share one incident, if you don't mind, one
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure,
experience.
sure. Please.
Yeah, so recently what happened is my client and my friend, she got a rishta from somewhere, and that guy and my client's family, they knew each other since 10 years. So 10 years is a good time to know anyone, right? So they were all like, okay, आंखें बंद करके भरोसा करने वाली बात कर रहे थे वो. And she told me that if you approve that this person, I'll go for him. I asked her that why do you want it? Your elders have seen him. Maybe they are right. So she's like, no, you just read the writing. I said, okay. I was very shocked to see that that person's writing. First thing I noticed was his dual personality. I was very shocked because he had two personalities, which was one was very angelic and one is bastard personality. These two are graphology terms for two different personality, positive and negative. So my client's family have always seen since 10 years. They have always seen that person's angelic personality. No one knows that he has a bastard side as well, which can be very violent in the case that he can hit, or he can be violent in any way. So that's when I told her not to get married to him. I had to prove myself to her family. I had to do analysis for her family, few of family members as well, to prove the accuracy, to prove my skills, so that they trust me, because they knew that guy since 10 years. And one handwriting sample cannot just change their perspective. So I had to literally prove themselves that this is a genuine thing. So I would like to say that if you're getting married or if you're starting any business, any kind of commitment, if you're starting, get your compatibility check and get that person's writing check, because dishonesty, liar, dual personality, and all these things are very easily found in graphology. We can easily read in a person's writing.
So you can say when we जैसे कि हम इस्तिखारा करते हैं अल्लाह ताला से,
जी
तो
जी जी
हमें जो
जी
है वो एक मतलब अल्लाह ताला से लिंक से मशवरा करने वाली बात है। अगर हमें किसी इंसान के बारे में मशवरा करना हो तो वो आपसे मशवरा कर सकता है। मैं आपकी बात आपके प्रोफेशन से समझाऊँ।
जी। नहीं,
ऐसा ही है।
आपने बहुत बड़ी बात कर दी है। जी, जी,
नहीं
नहीं, मैं आपने
क्योंकि
बहुत बड़ी
नहीं
बात
देखें,
कर दी है।
अल्लाह ताला,
हाँ,
देखें अल्लाह ताला ने कुछ सिफ़ात इंसानों में अपनी दी हैं। जैसे रहम की
बिल
सिफ़त अल्लाह ताला में भी है और इंसानों में भी है, ठीक है? इसी तरह
बिल्कुल,
से
बिल्कुल।
शफ़क़त वाली जो वो हैं, रहम वाली जो बातें हैं, या जलाल, जो जलाल अल्लाह ताला जलाल के नाम से भी हैं, जाने जाते हैं। तो जलाल क्योंकि गुस्सा
बिल्कुल,
इंसान में भी आता है। तो कुछ सिफ़ात ऐसी
बिल्कुल।
हैं जो अल्लाह ताला ने अपनी इंसानों में कुछ दी हैं। तो मैं समझता हूँ
जी,
कि जो हम अल्लाह ताला से मशवरा करते हैं, अ, जो हम कहते हैं जिसे इस्तिखारा, तो एक तो अल्लाह ताला से मशवरा हो गया, लेकिन हम इंसानों से भी मशवरे करते हैं, ऐसी बात नहीं है।
जी, जी,
तो
जी,
वो सलाहियत अल्लाह ताला की
जी,
इंसान में है कि वो
जी,
अपने इल्म से
जी,
या
जी,
अपनी कोशिशों से या अपने अपने
बिल्कुल,
लोगों से ताल्लुकात की बिना पर जो रिज़ल्ट अख़ज़ करता है, उस पर वो अपनी राय कायम कर सकता है किसी के भी बारे में। तो मैं ये समझता हूँ कि ये
बिल्कुल,
आपकी ग्राफ़ोलॉजिस
बिल्कुल।
उसका एक पार्ट है। और कोई भी शख़्स
जी,
मशवरा करना चाहे आपसे, तो वो करवा सकता है कि भई
जी,
इनकी हैंडराइटिंग ले आएँ आप, 4 लोगों की
बिल्कुल,
हैंडराइटिंग ले आएँ, मैं 4 लोगों के बारे में बता सकती हूँ कि ये क्या, कौन किस
बिल्कुल।
टाइप के लोग हैं और ये है। तो
जी,
मतलब जिसमें हमें ये होगा कि हमें रिज़ल्ट को मतलब हमें बिल्कुल हम आँखें बंद नहीं करेंगे, हमें एटलीस्ट ये पता होगा कि दिस
बिल्कुल।
काइंड ऑफ
आइडिया हो
पर्सन
जाएगा।
इज़ आइडिया हो जाएगा। और नॉर्मली
जी,
इंसान को
जी, जी।
करना भी चाहिए ऐसा कि
जी, बिल्कुल,
क्यों हमें ये
बिल्कुल,
करना चाहिए कि ताकि कल को हमें कोई
बिल्कुल।
बात हो तो हमें
पूरी
पता हो कि
ज़िंदगी
भई
की बात होती है।
हमारी बात
जी, जी,
सही
जी।
है। जी, जी, बिल्कुल ऐसा ही है।
जी, बिल्कुल।
तो
कई
बहुत
दफ़ा ऐसा भी होता है कि 2 लोग बिल्कुल ठीक होते हैं, दे बोथ आर राइट बट उनकी कंपैटिबिलिटी नहीं मैच करती, उनका साथ रहना बहुत मुश्किल होता है। वो भी चेक हो सकता है। प्लस जो आपने बात की मैं जैसे सऊदी अरेबिया में एक ट्रेंड है, एक ट्रेंड नहीं एक ट्रेडिशन है कि जब शादी होती है उससे पहले दे गेट देयर मेडिकल चेकअप। सो इसी तरह से ग्राफ़ोलॉजी में यू कैन गेट देयर मेंटल हेल्थ चेकअप। तो बिल्कुल आपने सही बात की, अगर आपको मेंटल हेल्थ चेकअप आप करवा लें जिससे आप शादी कर रहे हैं, एक तो उन्हें समझना आसान हो जाएगा और उनके बारे में आपको चीज़ें पता चल जाएँगी। और एक और चीज़ यूजुअली पीपल आस्क मी कि व्हाट इफ समवन फेक्स हैंडराइटिंग? सो आई वुड लाइक टू से दैट कि अ ग्राफोलॉजिस्ट कैन ओनली फेक हैंडराइटिंग टू अ ग्राफोलॉजिस्ट, उसके अलावा कोई नहीं कर सकता। क्योंकि हम
अच्छा,
जिस तरह रीड कर जी, हम जिस तरह रीड कर सकते हैं राइटिंग, हम जिस तरह रीड करते हैं राइटिंग वी डोंट टेल एनीवन कि हम ये देखते हैं या हम वो देखते हैं, हम कुछ नहीं देखते। तो इंसान को पता नहीं होता कि क्या चीज़ चेंज करनी है, क्या चीज़ फेक करनी है, राइट? तो देयर आर सो मेनी पीपल सम ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स ट्राइड टू क्रॉस चेक मी कि राइटिंग लिख के उन्होंने दी है एंड दे आर लाइक ओके चेक दिस आई कैन सी मैं ये बता सकती हूँ कि ये राइटिंग मेड अप राइटिंग है, ये इनकी नेचुरल राइटिंग है। मेरा इतना एक्सपीरियंस हो चुका है, मेरा माशाल्लाह मैंने ऑलमोस्ट 1000 से ज़्यादा ही उससे कम नहीं 1000 से ज़्यादा ही राइटिंग पढ़ ली है अब अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। सो मुझे इतना एक्सपीरियंस हो गया कि मुझे ये पता चल सकता है कि इफ इट इज़ अ मेड अप राइटिंग और इफ इट इज़ a natural writing. So no one can fake a writing to a graphologist.
okay, great. So what are your plans to start this type of education to promote
Mhm.
in our country?
I would love to promote my only and only aim right now is to promote and introduce graphology in our country, especially in our education department and recruitment department. क्योंकि हमारी teachers कुछ graphology की forms ऐसी होती है कि अगर आप उसको ठीक नहीं करते तो आप उसी तरह लिखते रहेंगे तो आपके अंदर वो चीज़ें build up हो जाती हैं. So it's like if, for example, if there's a form, there are so many formation which are so negative that, for example, there's one form. If a person writes like that, when they'll grow up, he'll get addicted to something, anything. It can be drug addiction, it can be any addiction, and any addiction is bad, right? So our teachers need to know graphology. Our teacher needs to take graphology courses. So I think education department में बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. Plus marriage counseling बहुत ज़रूरी है. And forensic graphology तो वो एक अलग ही chapter है. It is very important as well.
So I would like to thank you, Saman, for your precious time you gave us to our channel and our program,
No
and we
problem.
all viewers thanks to you कि आप हमारे
No
प्रोग्राम में आई
problem.
हैं और बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट बातें आपने डिस्कस की हैं, शेयर की हैं। और आई
जी.
बिलीव कि आपके जो एजुकेशन या आपका जो स्किल्स या सर्विसेज हैं, वो ऑफ कोर्स हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म से लोगों को मालूम हुआ होगा कि एक क्या
इंशाल्लाह.
ये कौन सी फील्ड है और इसमें हम कैसे
जी.
बेनिफिट्स ले सकते हैं। सो
जी
कोई आखिरी बात
इंशाल्लाह।
जो करना चाहेंगी अपने बारे में, अपनी फील्ड के बारे में, या हमारी ऑडियंस से क्या बात करना चाहेंगी आखिरी? फिर मैं इजाजत चाहूंगा आपसे।
मैं जी ज़रूर, जिस सिंस आज पाकिस्तान का दिन है, मैं यही कहूँगी कि अगर हर इंसान अपने एंड पे एक ईमानदारी दिखाए तो हमारा मुल्क बहुत तरक्की कर सकता है। एंड हमारे मुल्क की यूथ से मैं ये कहूँगी कि प्लीज़ थिंक प्रोडक्टिव, और ये दुनिया प्रोडक्टिव लोगों से चल रही है, प्लीज़ बी प्रोडक्टिव और अपने टैलेंट को यूज़ करें, क्योंकि हमारे यूथ में बहुत टैलेंट है माशाल्लाह। एंड उसके अलावा हम माशाल्लाह बहुत पैट्रियाटिक है, वो तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, और ऐसे ही रहें इंशाल्लाह। अल्लाह ताला हम हमारी पाकिस्तान को अपने हिफ्ज़ अमान में रखे इंशाल्लाह।
आमीन। अल्लाह हाफिज।
बस ये कहूँगी।
थैंक यू।
जी,
अल्लाह
थैंक
हाफिज।
यू सो मच फॉर हैविंग मी। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।
अल्लाह हाफिज।